Apple and Tesla didn't create the first smartphone or electric car, but their CEOs' unique visions helped them catch up, overtake and dominate their industries. And whilst they have some obvious similarities like product demos coming in a little hot to say the least, having unrivaled user interface and software plus entire ecosystems built around their hardware, there's one giant explosive growth benefit that Tesla has over Apple, which we'll get to in a minute. Hello, I'm Will. Welcome to Tesla Jigsaw. Two very distinct companies then, operating in different industries, but their business models and approach to innovation have quite a lot in common. Both companies are known for their emphasis on innovation and design excellence. Good-looking, sleek products? Check. Fancy pants screens? Check. A user interface that's simple to use? Apps that just work flawlessly? Checkity check. Innovative leaders that push the boundaries of physics and work willing people to exhaustion? Well, one of them. Whether you're an Apple person or not, there's no denying that Apple has helped society by creating amazing, user-friendly products like the iPhone and iPad, shaping technology trends and contributing to economic growth through its ecosystem and app development. Despite what you may have heard from this guy, Tesla has led the way in electric vehicles. It is entirely responsible for the whole auto industry switching to electric, thanks to Tesla proving once and for all that EVs are simply better technology, more fun to own, safer than anything else on the roads, way more efficient in how they use their energy, and quite frankly, embarrass the performance characteristics of an internal combustion engine car. Tesla also maximise internal space thanks to clever engineering and components that fit together like Tetris. The company's focus on sustainability, fun and efficient products, financial success and global expansion also contribute to its overall success. Both Apple and Tesla have pursued vertical integration to some degree. Apple, for example, designs its own hardware and software, controlling the entire user experience. Tesla goes one step further though, by not only designing its products or making its own software that runs them, but by manufacturing its own products too. Electric vehicles, batteries, chargers, robots, even gigafactories for that matter. Tesla is an almighty manufacturing machine. More on this later. Tesla's industry-leading software runs the user interface which is at the heart and soul of all Teslas, from navigation to entertainment. It's super fast, intuitive and responsive, and I'm not the first to say Teslas are iPads on wheels. The Tesla app, battery management software, regular over-the-air updates which improve performance and introduce new features are all testament to Tesla's excellent software. Autonomous or full self-driving is perhaps one of the biggest software challenges that any tech company has taken on. There's no doubt about it though, software is king for both Apple and Tesla, and something of a struggle for their competitors to match. See Volkswagen, for example, with their disastrous attempts at software. Apple is known for its ecosystem approach where its products, iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, etc., seamlessly work together, creating a nice stress-free user experience, unless that spinning beach ball of death makes an appearance, that is. Anyway, and Tesla integrates its electric vehicles with its own app and software, which communicate with chargers and power walls, for example. Once you have one or two of either company's products, brand loyalty certainly takes hold. It's clear that both companies enjoy strong brand loyalty from their customer base. Users often remain dedicated to the brand and eagerly anticipate new product releases, and some product fans go so far as to starting their own YouTube channels about their strange addiction to these brands. Weirdos. Tesla's brand loyalty reached a whopping 68.4% in the first half of 2023, compared to an industry average of 50.6%. Apple, on the other hand, has a staggering 92% loyalty rate among iPhone users. It's rather obvious, but make great products that people don't want to live without and win loyal customers. Both companies have demonstrated a commitment to sustainability. Apple has made strides in using renewable energy in its operations and has committed to using 100% recycled cobalt in its batteries by 2025, amongst many other positive changes, whilst Tesla's primary focus is on sustainable transportation and energy, which obviously replaces the use of burning fossil fuels, a great thing for the environment and the air that we breathe, and has kicked the entire auto industry up the bottom towards electrification. This should be celebrated, of course, if we lived in a world where common sense was king. Sadly, we do not, though. Obviously, the market disruption these companies have caused is huge. Consider companies that made the Walkman back in the day. Then Apple comes along with the tagline of 1,000 songs in your pocket for the iPod. revolutionary at the time. Same goes for their early computers, which were designed to be more accessible and user-friendly. The Macintosh was marketed as a computer for the rest of us, distancing itself from the complicated command-line computers of the day. And until the mobile revolution that came with the iPhone, the only way people could access the internet was from a PC or a laptop. Imagine that.
Connect, you arsing John Bucket.
Both companies were founded by visionary leaders who played a significant role in shaping the company's culture and direction. Elon Musk once commented, Steve Jobs was ultra-product focused and simply provided products that make you happy. He must have directly affected the lives of over 1 billion people and made the world a better place. To say that Elon Musk has had a net benefit to society is the understatement of the century. Don't agree? Here's a little list. Aside his philanthropy, giving away multiple millions of dollars to charities and organisations, he paid the largest tax bill in American history. And his ongoing efforts to make our species multi-planetary. That's quite a lot for humanity right there, isn't it? Plus founding Neuralink, which aims to help people with paralysis, among other conditions. Then there's Starlink satellite communication, which gives internet access for the first time to millions of people around the world. Plus all the lives saved in traffic collisions due to Teslas being the safest cars ever built, and the obvious CO2 savings from switching the world to EVs. And providing battery storage systems like these to allow the capture of clean, sustainable energy, which displace the use of fossil fuels. He's done quite a lot to help humanity compared to most folks, don't you think? You might not be surprised to hear me say I'd go so far as to say he's the most important and influential human on the planet today. If not Elon, do tell me who's doing more to advance our species than him. I'm genuinely interested to hear all the suggestions. This one's overlooked too. Tesla have done the almost impossible and made buying a new car pleasurable, quick and easy. Could you just buy a Tesla online, like, I don't know, a pair of socks or a poster of the NASA map of Apollo manned lunar landing, whatever floats your boat? Tesla are also the first car company to offer no dealerships, because let's face it, who looks forward to that brain-melting experience? You can purchase a car, buy accessories, arrange a service and much more directly on the Tesla app with ease, which just works flawlessly. If only more products were made by Tesla, life would be far less irritating. Apple's retail stores are known for their slick design and customer-friendly environments, and no doubt inspired Tesla's showrooms to be the same. Both Apple and Tesla products, showrooms, websites and apps are as close to minimalist perfection as can be, which give a superior retail experience over many competitors. A product ecosystem helps a company create a smooth and connected experience for customers, making them more loyal and likely to buy more. It also gives a company a competitive edge. Just consider Apple's ecosystem, which includes all their devices, iPhones, iPads, iMacs, MacBooks and Apple Watches, all connected by their own operating system. Apple also offers services like iCloud, Apple Music and Apple TV, along with their apps and software for productivity, creativity and communication. The ecosystem is designed to provide a seamless experience across different Apple products, which in simple terms translates to things that just work well, and as a simpleton, I'm a massive fan of. Now let's do Tesla. Their ecosystem currently revolves around electric vehicles, which work seamlessly with their global network of supercharger stations and destination chargers, which communicate with the car and make the charging experience simplicity squared. A Tesla Powerwall for your home, storing either solar energy or just filling its batteries with cheap off-peak electricity, also communicates flawlessly with the Tesla app. Whilst Tesla solar roofs aren't quite progressing as quickly as vehicles or energy storage, I certainly hope all three are offered globally at some point. Future products in Tesla's ecosystem might include Grok integration in their cars, which is X's AI bot, a version of OpenAI's ChatGPT, or if that was truthfully named, Closed AI. Anyway, here's where Tesla's dominance over Apple is widely unknown. Tesla are rapidly becoming one of the largest, most innovative manufacturers on planet Earth. Just consider Apple, who outsource almost all of their manufacturing to countries in Asia. You may have heard of Foxconn, which makes Apple's iPhones. It's one of the largest employees in the world, unsurprisingly. In 2023 alone, a staggering 232 million iPhones were sold. I wonder which year we'll see Tesla bots making that kind of sales numbers. Best guesses in the comments below. I'll come back to it in the future. So just hypothetically, if all the factories in Asia decided to stop producing Apple products, there would be no Apple products. Well, just one. The only product with final assembly in the US is the Mac Pro. Let's contrast that with Tesla, who not only design their products, they actually make components and build them too. Most car companies just assemble cars with parts bought from universal parts catalogues, if you like. Not Tesla. They make almost everything in-house. Their electric motors, battery packs, heat pumps, and Tesla are one of the very few car companies who make their own seats. They make as much as possible in-house and redesign components to be multi-use parts, like the octovalve, which controls the flow of heat between the cabin and powertrain. This is a rotation valve with 8 ports that allow coolants to flow in 5 unique loops. It's flipping genius is what it is, and worth mentioning that no other auto company has even dreamt up such an efficient, compact, weight and cost-saving unit that does the job of many previous components. It's a massive flex of Tesla's design and manufacturing skills. Tesla also use universal parts across their vehicle lineup, which is an obvious benefit for lower parts count, efficiency, and costs involved. The benefits to vertical integration are huge. Any component can be redesigned and improved far easier and quicker, and for far less cost. Indeed, when the great chip shortage of 2020 happened, not those chips, semiconductors, which affected 169 industries due to a lack of supply, Tesla showed their nimble startup mentality by pivoting quickly to avoid the chip shortage by rewriting the software so they could replace chips in short supply with chips not in short supply. Another genius move. All that said has led to this: Tesla's unrivalled future. Just take a look at Tesla's free cash flow since inception compared to other EV makers. Now consider that Tesla has practically zero debt, is making around $15 billion per quarter, and has $30 billion in the bank. That's despite massive ongoing projects and investments into new factories and expansions, and lithium refineries and all sorts. Zoom out a couple of years and the revenue from their rapidly expanding battery energy storage systems might exceed current automotive profits. Revenue from software as a service from full self-driving someday. Inevitable licensing of Tesla's full self-driving to other companies, if those companies have the foresight and sense to do so, that is. Revenue from their global supercharger network, which Tesla are opening up to all EV manufacturers over time. Oh, and the icing on the cake of EVs, the $25,000 Tesla, which is designed from the ground up to be a mass market car with a production speed to match and should be hitting the roads by 2025. And I won't even mention the dedicated robotaxi, which has the potential to disrupt the entire global transport system. Alright, I did just mention it. For those paying attention to what Tesla is up to, it's plain to see that they will not only dominate the entire auto industry by continuing to innovate, design, reduce cost and complexity until no one can compete. And I mean that literally, no one will be able to compete with Tesla due to them having such an enormous lead and advantage of all things that matter. The software, the hardware, the manufacturing advantages, the profit margins, the technology such as autonomous cars, robotaxis, Tesla bots. The future is Tesla's for the taking, and I just love following their journey here at the Tesla Jigsaw as they strive to build us a better future. Or should I say, build us the products that will build us a better future. Given all that then, which company seems better placed for explosive growth? The one that actually builds stuff, or the one that doesn't? And if you want to know more about what Tesla is betting on for the future, Tesla's humanoid robot Optimus, this will be the product to end all products. Check it out next and see for yourself how this fella's advancing at a rapid rate. Thanks as always to my wonderful Patreon supporters. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.